Okay, Venus. This is day 15. And this is heating up slowly. There we go. So, I am going to keep the heater running. It should be mostly fine. Oh, you're running. We don't need you to run. That's wasting power. We need air.
Air tank critical.
No, I need it.
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
Yes,
Low
yes,
pressure.
yes. Let's not overdo this. This should be fine for our lungs.
Hydration critical.
Did we leave one of you running? No. So this should be just a kilowatt. Yes. Okay. I'm going to keep the iron inside. Yeah, no, it's going all the way. There. Not sure why I did that. Yeah. I want to make another large battery. Because what is happening quite often is that we fill up one of those batteries and we could store more. Or should we go for the big one already? No, we need gold. Okay, so once we get back with some gold, we're going to switch this over. For now, let's keep it simple. Before I go, I'm going to store the waste gas. Inward, yes. So this is cold gas. And just keep pumping this up. We need to build it up quite a bit. There we have iron sheets, we have everything. Good. So why there's still light? Let's go outside. Going to switch you up here. The battery charger is not going to charge as fast as this. The APC has much, well, maybe unlimited, I'm not sure. No. But for now, that's all we need to do. Well, let's go outside, do some mining. Yes. Let's go. This time I'm going to go here, this way. Yeah, we have quite a bit of cobalt here. That was dangerous. We need gold, we need iron, we need copper. We need to get cobalt and silver. No, silver usually isn't a big problem. You get to use a lot of silver on Vulcan because the air has volatiles in it already. And there's not much use for cobalt there. We don't have that luxury though. There. I think for the welder fuel we want something like 15 or 20. We will do it in 2 batches as before. The super fuel that we're going to be making is quite dangerous.
Waste tank caution.
Already the first waste tank. Of course, we are not losing much air. We can cool all of this down fairly easily now. $16 is not a lot, cobalt. course, when we get the greenhouse running, volatiles are not really going to be a problem anymore. As for every potato we grow, that's 8 volatiles right there. So I don't think we have to go overboard on gathering the cobalt. We're not going to be using it for much longer. And everything else we need for the greenhouse we already have, I think. The only problem is making sure that we have enough space. I'm not sure if we picked up silicon the last time. We're going to need a lot of it for all the insulated tanks and pipes.
Waste tank caution.
There. Would be fairly nice if those warnings were configurable. Where's the sun? It's... oh yeah, there. Good. Not a problem. What I've also been thinking about, it might be a good idea to actually have pollutant filters in the suit. Maybe even nitrogen. So when we crack the suit, we do have a chance of surviving. We will damage our lungs very rapidly. Even if we fix the suit very quickly, that's going to cause quite a bit of damage. And the suit is going to fill up with the air from Venus, which is not breathable. Oh, air tank. Let's go.
Air tank low.
We are losing the air tank quite quickly now. I think we might need to refresh our air storage a bit.
Oxygen critical. Low pressure. Pressure critical.
No.
Cognition low.
Yeah. So both of these are almost full. That's nice. There. We might be leaking a little bit of air
Critical.
inside our base. There. Refill this thing. Take a good breath. Fill it up.
Critical.
This is fairly cold air.
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
It should be holding up a lot better outside. I'm not sure why we're losing air so
Pressure
quickly.
critical.
Shouldn't really be so quick. There we go. Power draw, yeah, we're still heating this thing up. How far did we go? Oh, that's nice. So we have iron. That was easy, right? I'll want to make lockers pretty much right away. Now we want to store this gas. It's pretty hot. We can use it for smelting iron. The heat loss is just 26 watts, which is very slow. That's the one nice thing we can say about Venus. Switch the waste tank quickly so we have more air for the living room. We didn't get much copper. That's unfortunate. I really want a lot of copper. Can we afford to go outside again? The problem is we're not going to have breathable air. All the way here, yeah. Could drop fairly quickly. We don't have the power to make it run for much longer. Yeah, for these ones we don't need to empty it completely. We have the fuel tank completely empty. That's fine. I'm going to use just a little bit of insulated. No, we want outside, right? Oh, well, it's a bit risky. We need to keep very close eye. Oh, no, it's dark again. Yeah, but it's fine. Completely empty. We can switch you over. This will help a little bit. E26, good. This one is still slightly hotter. How much air is there? Yeah, not a lot of oxygen. Not a problem. So, time for the night work. Now we can keep reconnecting these manually. It's not really going to be a problem for a while yet. Don't mix these up. Once more. No, let's use the insulate pipes anyway. It doesn't matter much. We're not going to lose a lot of heat. And again, we want to have two furnaces doing this. I don't know if it's worth it making another normal furnace, because for smelting later we'll want the advanced furnace anyway. Yeah, I think we should, yeah, stop. How far did we get? Oh, to 89. That's cold. Yeah, good. So we are ready for getting outside tomorrow, at least. We can probably afford to exchange some heat here too. Yeah, this is breathable. Not ideal, but breathable. We want to take it down to 30. Whereas the lower we go, the better. We will need to cool the greenhouse down too. Oh, damn it. Quick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Outward, quickly. Let's stuff your face with water. Should be enough to save us.
Hunger caution.
Finish that. And it's almost it for the cereal bars too. And
Oxygen low.
back.
Power low. Oxygen critical.
Okay. Nothing to worry about. Good. For pressurizing, we can use carbon dioxide, nitrogen. We can use both. Unlike in real life, carbon dioxide doesn't hurt you at all. Decent power from the turbines. We will always want to expand those. Just how it is. Yeah. Now, do we have enough to start working on fuel? See? Now we'll need atmospherics. We'll need to cool everything down, so another heat exchanger would not be a bad idea. Yeah, so we did lose a bit of heat, but we still have 600 degrees. That's very nice. Oh yeah, this will work for steel and iron. Oh, is it even good enough for steel? Yeah, we can get there. This should still be doable. So we don't need to spend volatiles or nitrous oxides on these. That's good news.
Health low.
We don't need to capture these gases. That's also fine. Now we want a mixer. No, before we do anything else, Let's deal with the locker. I have also been thinking about the hardcore thing. Ah, the thing is, when I have unlimited restarts or respawns or reloads, everything seems to take so much longer. I seem to make more mistakes too. I really don't know if it's worth it. But there definitely is the benefit that I don't have to worry so much about losing all the time invested in the run. Hey, I don't think we need anything here. Do we want the tool manufactory? We don't have the copper. I don't want to spend the copper on that. It would probably make it faster to mine outside. It might also kill me faster. I did do some mining with the pneumatic drill on Venus. I can't tell if it is a problem or not. Now, having a pollutant filter in the suit might be a good idea. Because when we inevitably break our suit, there is going to be... Oh, silicon. Didn't we make silicon? Oh, not a lot of silicon. I want at least a few insulated liquid pipes, just to make the setup simpler later on. We don't need to prepare it just yet, but we will want to prepare eventually. We want more pipe utilities. So one for the mix. Well, we probably don't need one for the mix. We just need one for the oxygen, one for the volatiles. Well, not oxygen, nitrous oxide. These we need to be cold. There, it should be empty. Yeah. So this should be 600 degrees, 601 even. Very nice. You are down to... Okay, that's 25, right? 24, that's good. House power, not good. We might want to have the bigger charger too, but I think that can wait until we get the station battery. Well, the bigger battery, that is. No gold, and we don't have any. That's a problem. Okay. These are the decast ones, so let's put them here. Lead also has nitrous oxide, I think. But we are not going to be lacking nitrous oxide, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. We can't make the atmospherics. Is there something else we want to make? We want the mixer. Oh, it's not necessary. We will mix it 1-to-1 anyway, but let's go with that. We can't really do anything more without the gold. We really don't have any at all.
Hunger critical.
Okay. Yeah, we're decent on cobalt. We should be able to make everything we need for the greenhouse. But I absolutely need to get more gold. Silicon needs... Yeah, that's the same as steel. It's one of the harder ones. Let's get some air in. And that's copper. Where do we have here? Yeah, well, let's make more cables. We will need more. We should get ready for the automation too. But that's it for day 15. So, bye.